Can't be that hard. Why am I struggling at? What am I doing? How not to do a wheel bearing. Took a big break from YouTube, like 7 months. This is my first video back. I've been procrastinating filming this, to be honest. I've been a little bit scared, so I'm just gonna take you guys on a journey of today. I'm gonna start off with some mowing and then we'll see what happens. I don't know how much I'm gonna do today. It might be a few days this video, I don't know, but we're just gonna take it from there. So it's autumn time now, 2026. All those videos you saw previously, they were from like literally July last year. And then I just left them, I didn't edit them until like now, because I've sort of had like another urge to make YouTubes. The weather's been crazy, like it's normally after summer, autumn, the grass doesn't really take off, it just sort of stays like stagnant. But now it's just been like popping off. I've been mowing it once a week. I'm like, do I film everything? This is like, because I have a habit of filming too much. Like I literally just edited a video before. I went from an hour and a half of footage down to 37 minutes because I just over film stuff. Guess I'm just gonna start mowing. That's what I probably should do. Headphones on. Let's go. Something planned to say. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna keep mowing. It doesn't take too long to mow. Like I'm only doing a few of the bits because they're like, some spots still haven't recovered since summer. Whereas these ones, I don't know, there's something, it must just be because there's no trees around in these areas. The one like, keeps a lot more moisture. Anyway. I remember what it was. So what I've noticed, this is why I sort of stopped making videos, because I was sort of just filming stuff for this, like just for the videos. Like I wasn't actually enjoying it. I was like, I'm just gonna do this because I want to make a video out of it and like make it into like content, which was like, I don't know, it just took a toll on me. I pretty much was posting a lot. I posted for like a year on like TikTok and all that. And then I actually stopped like middle of last year. I pretty much just slowed right down because I realized I was doing it for the wrong reasons. I was doing it because I wanted to try to get something out of it. I think it was like money related. I feel a part of it was, and a part of it was me just, I don't know, I don't really know how to explain it. Anyway, long story short, I'm making a note to myself is to not just do things to film, and that will lead me to make stuff that's not like authentic, I guess. So with these videos, I'm going to try and make them with things that I'm actually going to do in the day. And if my day I only do a few things like mow the grass and whatnot, then I'll stop it there and then add to it like the next day. Not just like keep like adding stuff to it and just trying to make it into something big and great, because I think that's what I need to do. Just gonna take a step back and do it like how I want to do it, because I'm sort of enjoying it. Like I just editing these videos, I went back and looked at these videos that I filmed last year, and I was like, before I even edited, like touched them, I was like, they're cringe, I don't want to touch them. And then I ended up watching them, like, oh, they're pretty funny, like they're pretty good. That was pretty much what I don't know where I was going with that. But I'm gonna get back to mowing. And I gotta not rush the mowing as well, because I feel a part of me now, because I'm like got the camera going, I'm like, get it done as quick as you can. Axle's petty. And this thing shouldn't be outside, this is his inside one. Like, and towards the end of last year, there was a bit of a windstorm, and we lost like, it used to be a branch on the willow that was like way out here. Anyway, it blew back and like landed right here, and it sat for like 5 days. And I was like, I didn't want to cut it up. It felt like I was committing murder if I cut it up. So I just sat with it. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then like one night, it was like 7 o'clock, and I was like, bang, get the excavator. Ended up grabbing the excavator. We tracked it up here, and I grabbed the willow branch and put it in the dam down there. 7 o'clock at night. Last minute decisions to try save the tree with Axel and Julie.
I'm actually gonna move. Oh, it's nice.
Oh, I thought it was falling down. You don't look like you've got a sore back.
But I have to do this to it.
Oh my god, please don't fall. Oh. Oh, it's caught.
And I'm pretty sure it's still taken. I might actually go look, to be honest. It took like, I reckon at least 2 months, 2 to 3 months for it to start showing like green, like sprouts. Is that what you call it? Oh, there's a thick ass spider web there. Ain't gone through that. Go around. That's what I've noticed heaps lately. So many of these, they're like orbs, I think. The spiders, they're quite like thick and their webs are like strong out. But this was growing shoots. Yeah, it's got them now. If you look. So it's slowly taking. There was a lot more like in springtime, like heaps more. You can see all here, and then down there's got them. So it's taken off. I reckon it'd be like I've always sort of wanted to, we've got heaps, I put like heaps of willow trees in here and they've all started to take. But here, I reckon it'd be sick if it was like green, looking nice. I'm hoping that it works. I don't know if it will, but I'm hopeful with it. Very hopeful. But this is something I really want to do today as well, is put the wheel bearing back on the trailer. Because I've been working on this. I got a welder end of last year and just been practicing my welding. Like I welded all this on. This trailer's like clapped out, but I'm just using it as like a project. And the wheel bearings are pretty bad, so I've actually got them. I was gonna put them on. Got a new tire. Like I want to use it as like my, I don't know, it's like a spare trailer. Like I don't know if I go get topsoil or I go get something. It's always handy to have. I was so satisfied by it. Look at that. The welds. It was fun. Anyway, let's keep mowing. Because normally in spring you're doing all the spots. There's like 7 or 8. There's 12 spots or 11 spots to mow. I'm only doing literally 4 of them because like this is like some of the spots are like super green, and then some over there just like there's nothing there, so there's no real point mowing it. We've got a real bad plumbing problem at the moment. So this is like for the sink. It's like the runoff for the sink and like some of the gutters, and it was blocked up for a long time. Like I'm not talking years, and we'd get water going underneath the floorboards downstairs. They were warping and like coming out the side of the brickwork just over there. And it was one of those things I didn't really, I'm like, oh, it's nothing, until I started seeing like it was like white water come out of like the bricks. You can sort of see the stain still. It was all through here, it was all white, like grease. That's what it was, pretty much grease. It was grease. Like all through here was like, when it would rain heavy, it would come out here. Anyway, I ended up getting a plumber to come, and we located it. So I dug a few holes here. I found it like the pipe back there, and then kept digging back, eventually finding it here. We put a thingo in it, like a camera, and right here the pipe has collapsed under this asphalt. It collapsed, it like dipped down, and then all the grease was getting caught in that, and it would fill the pipe up and just block it. So then we cleaned that out and we went into here, and then we found 2 more breaks, 2 more steps, and then there's one we couldn't get to the last bit where the gutter connects up to it. So long story short, I got to rip up all these pavers pretty much through here, maybe that way, not sure yet. It'll be more of a get here and then see what's happening, dig down, and then replace the pipe. And then we have to cut up the driveway here and replace the pipe that dipped down. You can actually sort of see, like I reckon this has been broken or whatever for so many years that I reckon under this paving it's probably like hollow to a sense, and that's why when it rains water comes out and underneath here, and like you can see like there's mint growing, grass just grows like crazy along here, and then the driveway has a little bit of a dip in it. So this is a job for another day, I'm just trying to get the motivation to do it, because I know it's, once I sort of start it, it's not one of the ones I sort of want to leave open for so long. Like I'll start and want to get it done, I'd say as quick as possible, but within like reason. And then I gotta like, I just know I gotta, it's like a lot of steps to like dig the asphalt, replace it with probably concrete, pull the pavers up, there's concrete under the pavers, so cut the concrete, pour concrete, then lay pavers again. It's just a bit of work, so I'm trying to get the motivation for that. We'll see how long it takes. I think I'm definitely gonna probably do the trailer, because it's sort of in the way. Like I need to put the, once I put the wheel on, I can move it, because where it is, it's just in the way of people parking. Like Julie parks her car there, she complains about it, and then the dogs, when they run off into the paddock, they sort of have to jump the trailer. It's just an inconvenience. It doesn't need to be there, so I'll probably do that next, maybe. So I'm just gonna finish off mowing and then we'll get to it. Sounds like a good idea to me. Great. That's that. I don't think I ever made a video on actually getting this thing running. So the rotary hoe that I picked up for like a couple $100 on Marketplace is 100% good to go. Thing like runs like a dream. And then a few months ago, I was during like summer, like the bushfire season, picked up this generator, $100. And the guy said, he goes, look, it hasn't run for like a year or something. And I was like, I didn't even try to start it when I was there. I was like, look, whatever, like I'll figure it out. I'm like, it'll be good to like figure it out. Come home, expecting it to not start. First pull starts. So I was like, damn. So I actually got to mount this. I'm going to mount wheels on it, so it becomes sort of like that. So I can wheel it around easy and all that. It's pretty much for the damn pump only, because when we had the bushfires and stuff, the power went out. And then like there goes the down pump, which is like the main source of water, especially with like the hoses and all that kind of stuff. So that's meant to go down there. That's like, now that we're getting out of like the hot weather, sort of on the back burner. You can see those magpies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're like second generation now. We've like been feeding them and all that, and now they just hang around here. They're like super friendly. They're not like come up to you and land on you friendly, but they're getting there. I reckon one more generation and we'll be good to go. So it's pretty cool to see. They love that dead tree up there. They always hang on there. Come down, they eat off that table. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Back, but this thing, I don't know, it's gonna be pretty easy. I don't reckon it's gonna take too long. I'll say that now, but who knows. I might use my mic because it's windy, and I want to make it like, I at least want to make it sound clear. I can do it. It takes like a minute and a half to go get my mic. Might do that. I get the spatula. That. I think it's really, I should get a rag of some sort, because it will be messy. Playing with grease, that one as well, that'll be good enough. Those two, all I really need is those ones. Is that it? I might even get that as well. Can't have enough rags, and there's grease. So it's pretty like, it should be pretty self-explanatory this. I'm pretty sure I got the right ones. Like, I'm not 100%. I matched them up. They seemed about right. Here they are. They're it. Oh yeah. They feel good. Alright, you know what I'm going to get? Brake cleaner. Let's do this all properly from the get-go. We've got a little bit of brake cleaner left. Dude, what's that? Heaps of grease. So that can come off. It's not bad in there. It's not like... It probably didn't even need to come off. I was just being pedantic. I want something to do. I want to change the wheel bearings. I've never changed bearings before. Pretty good. Happy with that. I was just thinking, my next move. Dude, so it doesn't take long. You touch something with grease, the next second you're covered. You know what I want to do? I literally brought gloves down just for this reason, so I don't get greasy hands. I haven't even put them on. The surgeon gloves. Work it all in there. I'm pretty sure it's that you pack it with grease. I watched the video, I reckon I would have been like 3 or 4 weeks ago about it. And I just don't remember, and I was like, already committed to doing this. Which way does it sit in? Obviously, you see it's got like you can see the curve. I'll put that in like that. Take that off. Yep, and I might just fill up. Honestly, I reckon I'm just going to fill this whole thing up with grease. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Because when I did pull it off, there was a lot of grease. There was like still a lot of grease in here. And it would make sense that all that grease would feed the bearing. That goes on there. And then the other one. Go in like that. Yeah, that feels smooth. I'm pretty sure that's it. Honestly, I think that's it. Oh, was that dust seal to go on first? Yes, it was. That was meant to go on at the back. Because you can feel that is all. That goes on here. Oh, fuck. It needs to go on further. What am I doing? Did I put it on the wrong way? No, it looks fine. I think everything needs to go back a little bit. Why does it not want to boogie? Yeah, I got to get that way back. There we go. And then that can go in. And that looks good to me. Then that can go on. I made a pretty big mess here. Massive mess. Do I ditch the gloves? Oh yeah. It's the old bearing. Or the washer. Almost forgot. That will go in like that. Yep. That looks about right. And then crank it down. Oh, she feels a bit firm, eh? No, I've done something wrong on this for sure. What have I done wrong? Something back to front, I guarantee it. Because all I have to do is look up the video again on the wheel bearing, but I've been lazy and not doing it. Can't be that hard. Why am I struggling at this? Let's watch the video. I did it the right way, except I reckon, I don't know, I'm going to take the whole thing off because I do want to have a suss to make sure I put the dust seal the right way. Yep, that's good. Is this the wrong way? No, that's all good. It spins freely. Maybe I'm just cranking it too much. Maybe that's just what I'm doing. I don't really need All we're gonna do is line up those holes. I'm almost out of brake clamp. Spare. Yeah, I think it's just like that. Making a mess of the place. I didn't even watch the end of the video because I was like, I know what I'm doing.
Lock the nut with a new.
Okay, went blind slightly. So I was right. I just got stressed again and we're like, I've done it wrong. Then go. Bit of thunder. I feel like every time I go to film something with a GoPro, it starts to rain. Pretty sure this is good enough. Gotta find out where the little safety pinhole is. What am I doing? I feel just like I'm embarrassing myself here with this. Oh, God. Taking this off. I just want to get eyes on where the hole is. Okay, it's right, it's directly there. You see it? Cool. Embarrassing, man. I'm telling you, this is, I swear for me though, it's the easiest jobs. The easiest jobs I'll struggle at, but give me something like really hard and I'll be like, yeah, that's good. Easy. We'll snug it up. Yep. And then we'll go off a quarter of a turn. I reckon there. Oh, no, I'll go right there. Yep. That's moving. Oh yeah, that's solid. That's way better than what it was. That's that. Struggle city, bruv. That was a bit of an embarrassment, to be honest. I'm just shaking my head because I'm like, I got stressed, man. The camera was going. I'm like, people are watching me. I felt the pressure. It got to me. It really did. I'm gonna wrap all that up. Go there. This fresh tire can go on. It's quite heavy, this thing. And when I pulled them off, I noticed that the actual lock bolts were on the wrong way. Because you put the curved bit into the hole, but they were the other way around. So whoever did that last, a bit of dodgy. So I should have cleaned everything. I was looking in there, there's grease, and I didn't touch. Not setting a good example. I'm embarrassed, man. Probably not going to even upload this one. Star formation. I'll try to get another one. There you have it. How not to do a wheel bearing. Nah, it was actually pretty good. I guess you guys got to see me learn it in real time. Check out. Yeah, it feels good. Pretty sure the other one's pretty bad as well, but I'll leave that for another day. Looking for the wiggle. It's actually not that bad. Honestly, this trailer's just been, probably won't even use it for anything. Maybe a few little puffs after that, light runs, but it's really just been a practice trailer. That's like all I've been really using it for, is just teaching myself stuff on it, like obviously like the wheel bearings, the welding and whatnot. So I don't really care if it's bad. Like if I ever get a tractor, for let's say if I ever got a tractor, then this would be the trailer that I'd tow behind the tractor. Be like a farm trailer. That's it, that's about it. I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. I want to finish off. I make a mess, don't I? I don't know what else I'm going to do. If you see me, because there is a broken pipe, there's a small leak in the grass down the front, but I'm not really committed to doing that yet because I know once I start digging it, I'm going to have to fix it. And there's a few other things I want to do, have some lunch. So I forgot, I'm back. There's a whole reason for that was so I can move the trailer. Let's see how she rolls. She might run away from me. Fuck. Lean back. Lean back. I'm running out of room, to be honest. With the little Yaris, and I want to put it on the grass. It's gonna go here. Right next to. This is another project. Dude, how many? I forgot. There's so many projects coming up. This is gonna be my water cart. which I actually I got a pump for. I've already got the pump. As you can see, the trailer's pretty bad, but I did get it for free off Marketplace. So I've got to weld this up and fit the pipe, and there's a lot of stuff I'm going to do. That's why I'm doing more YouTubes, because I feel like you can, like when you're doing short form stuff, you can't really capture everything. Now, it's going to look good. Anyway, I'm out again. I don't know where the off button is. GoPro stopped recording. Currently a few days later than where I left off the last video. Yesterday was a bit of a rain day. I had to go get a suit because we've got a wedding tomorrow. So I haven't really been doing much. Now I'm just looking for some plumbing parts. Plumbing parts, like a stop cap. I don't think I've got any, to be honest. What's going on? What? Why all of a sudden was that just yapping? What even is it? If monitor sounds alarm, stop tiling immediately. Well, I'm not even tiling. I just Googled it. So when you pull, it's for underfloor heating. So when you, because we've got underfloor heating in the bathroom, so this must have been when they put it in. If it starts beeping, that means there's a break in the cable. Well, that should have started beeping. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, so when you wire those together, try to do it one-handed. Okay. Well, I don't think I've got any of those caps. What I'm really looking for is like the chrome ones. You know, the ones you put in, like, it's to stop off a tap. Like when you remove the tap head and you put it on. There's a lot of random junk in here. That's what I've noticed. A lot of random stuff. I've seen them before. I've just, right now, I can't find it. I'm filming on my phone as well now because I was like, I'm gonna bust it out. May as well see what it's like. That should be good to go. Well, that's good to go. That's all right. And on. That's that. Roll this back on it. Leaves around. I've got a bit of, I'll show you later on in life. But I've got a bit of like a studio set up, and there was a few friends just living in there for a little bit. I was staying there, and they were just disconnecting their washing machine because they're moving out. And I had to get a fitting for that. So that's all I've done so far. I never wrapped up this video properly, but I ended up fixing that pipe in a different video. The one that busted, that was in a fixing this one. I'm glad I did that because it was a lot more work than I thought. But anyway, I'll see everyone on that one.